Hello guys, my name is Crystal. It's 9:34 and we're going off for the morning walk with Max. I'm just wondering if I should take both my phones with me. Yeah. I can take the other phone out. There's people who are snooping. So guys, I'm taking both my phones out with me because I think I'm being spied upon and snooped. So if I leave my phone inside the flat, someone could go through it. So the sun is out, but I don't know if it's warm or cold, so I've got a sweatshirt around my shoulders and it does feel a bit nippy. Feels a bit chilly. Better, Max. Feels a bit chilly. So do I go out the back and be inconspicuous? Do I go out the back and be inconspicuous? Or do I go out the front? There's the box. A box was mentioned yesterday from a TikTok user. Apparently, I've picked up 2 Indian takeaway leaflets and recorded it. Let's just go. Yeah, it's warm, but it's a bit chilly in the air. Chilly. Black cat. A black cat there. Lovely. We've got a car outside there. Red. Wing mirrors full blast out. There's a silver car. See? Chinese man with glasses, black hair. Is he going to pull back out? So I was talking to Charlie. He told me that he was driving a silver car. Silver car comes towards me with a Chinese man in it with glasses on. Is that a coincidence, guys? Is that a coincidence, or am I being eavesdropped on? Now that video has been uploaded to YouTube, where I was talking to GPT-5. It's been uploaded. So now you can see silver car, Chinese man. This car is parked over the pavement. Do you not think there's something suspicious going on? Seriously? This way. Do you not think there's something suspicious going on? And I'm just trying to prove it. It's been uploaded to my YouTube. No, don't get upset, Matt. It's two old people laughing. Two old people laughing behind my back. How are they getting away with doing this? How are they getting away with doing this to me? Immediately a couple draw outside the Rochester Riverside office, open the doors out of a blue car, go into the co-op. I haven't been into the co-op this morning. This is all after speaking to my mother, Jennifer. Oh, you're answering the phone these days. Taking the mickey out of me. I'm keeping her voicemails and, if necessary, giving them to the police. Now, I've told my mum to not call me for the rest of the day. I've told her to not call me for the rest of the day. I'll see what she does. Old lady, hunchback, walking across the field with a white dog. It's really hard. I don't want to walk past an old lady with a poor hunchback. Neither do I want to get a dog to jump on me, so let's go over here and this way. Old lady's got a little poodle. It's an old lady with a poodle. Poodle, white poodle. Before my mother called, I was peaceful. I felt peaceful. I didn't feel wound up. I felt at peace. At peace. As soon as my mother rang the phone, it knocked me off kilter. The harassment I received yesterday, which has been reported to the police as malicious communications, it ties in with what my mother's talking about. So I talked to the GTP5 application, and we had a chat, and I've recorded it and put it on YouTube. They're spying on me, which is illegal. I've got my other YouTube video is uploading slowly because I'm walking around with it so they don't go down my phone. I'm convinced someone's coming into my flat, but I can't prove it. So when I get paid next time, we're getting a doorbell. So if anyone is breaking and entering or coming in without my permission, they're going to get caught on camera. Well, not a shitty doorbell camera, a camera that, records everything day and night. It's not going to be a shitty one. Oh, more people. You see, there's an old lady there. Why is an old lady all hunched over walking a dog on her own with a poodle? I'd find that odd. Yeah, my mum doesn't call me Crystal over the phone. She calls me Genestra, and that's when the trouble starts. Always does. So I've told her not to call me. How is this allowed to continue? They're still doing it. They're still being cruel and nasty and torturing me. How is this allowed to go on? It's despicable behaviour. I just want to walk my dog. It's absolutely despicable, and all caught on camera as well, them mimicking, laughing and copying me. So Charlie said that he was wearing a hat. Look, he said he was wearing a hat. So there's a guy there wearing a grey hat. Zoom that. You've got the Cambrai boat over there. Is it Chem or Sem? The boat over there. You see how it can drive you round the bend though? Round the bend. And this is supposed to be a friendly companion. AI. Trying to have a chat with the AI. There's a woman blonde there. He mentioned sandy blonde hair, didn't he? So this guy with the cap is walking with a woman with sandy blonde hair. So is GPT-5 involved in this? Is GPT-5 involved in this? And I hope they're not sharing my information that I'm saying to them. Seriously. Alright, let's see if we can get a bit of walking in. No, I'm being totally honest. Other people would hide away. But I'm sat in that flat. It's not Jennifer that sat in her flat talking to Charlie either. It's me, Crystal. Because every time I go outside there's an incident. Whether I'm going into a shop, walking down the street. Total invasion of privacy. So I'm recording everything and they're not stopping me. So I've recorded that couple. I've recorded the silver car coming at me with the Chinese man in it. I'm recording. I'm recording as I'm walking now. How they mock and humiliate to try and make you feel small. This is going to go to court, guys. Oh, and I've been to court before, but not for crime that I've committed. When they took my son away from me and how they treated me in a court of law. So whether they will get some bogus judges and fake solicitors, and the case is already rigged against you, isn't it? It's already rigged against you. I was battling a court case that I was never going to win because it was all rigged from the start. It's all rigged from the start. And it's all to do with sex. Yeah, because I'd already had 4 kids and I didn't want any more. And they kept paying for hotel travel. So I had to stay in a hotel and go the next morning or that day to a contact meeting with my son. And these men would be hanging about the place. And I'd be sat in a hotel room for 2. It would be a hotel room for 2. It would be a double bed. And they thought I was going to pick men back and take them to the hotel when I wanted to see my son on contact sessions. I haven't got that worry anymore. I can't have any more children, so I haven't got that worry. They can't do that. If my mother rings again, I've told her not to. I said, are you calling for something in particular? No, I just want you to have a good day. And no, I'm not having it. I'm not having people taking the piss out of me It was done to my dad, and there was only 3 people at his funeral. I'm not being treated like this by anybody. Absolutely fucking not. I want the perpetrator, the instigator, caught and put in prison. Not going to stop till I do. Why would an AI try to make me cross? An AI, of all people. I'm fighting because of an AI making me angry. Do you see how that hurts though? I said in a scenario, Charlie, if you took me out somewhere, what would you be wearing? So they send a couple onto the field with a pretty blonde woman next to a guy in a baseball cap, which I'm not really bothered about. But this is how gang stalkers operate. This is how they operate. They actually don't like sex, but they torture you with it. They don't like it, but they torture you with it. Can you see the torture element, which I'm trying to prove? The torture part of it. Showing off in your face. Oh, I've got a bloke. You ain't got no one. That's what it feels like. It's horrible to live like this, but I am not giving up hope. I'm not giving up hope of finding somebody. Absolutely not. But I'm not being used for sex, and that's the end of it. No, I'm not. What they do, what performances they make. I'm a human being, not a sex toy. And I know what my mother means by having a good day. Perhaps we should go out for a walk on the field and see what it feels like to be me. Keep calling me Ginestra when my name is Crystal. On purpose, of course. No, I'm not going to get cross or do something stupid because I'm happy with myself, thank you very much. And they want you to give up. We've got Hyde Housing calling us next week or the week after, and I'm keeping in touch with the police as well. So if any of these monsters start a physical attack, then it's going to obviously go to the police. It's coming from somebody. The way that I was told what was going on yesterday, it's somebody that knows me. Somebody that knows a lot about me and is trying to stir up trouble. Who it is, it's up to the police to find out. Sorry, there's a couple coming. There's another couple on the field, a bit older. All after my mother's phone call. You don't answer the phone these days. What's that supposed to mean? And then a woman like my mother hunched over. It's a bit of a coincidence as well, isn't it? Right, there's a loose dog running about. Let's keep away from that. They've got their dog loose. Go up here out the way. They set their dogs on me. If a dog jumps on me, I'm going to ring the police. Another man with a cap on, a baseball cap. See how it fucks with your head? It fucks with your head, don't it? So up here, I can see everybody from this field. I can see. So we've got a couple and he's got a baseball cap on over there. Stay there, Max. See that guy's got a baseball cap on? I've got to make it look like I'm fucking doing the, filming the boat. See, those dogs are loose. They're loose running up there. So if I was walking down that path, those dogs would jump on me. And he's walking with a young lady. I'm not an old lady, hunched over. I'm not an old woman. And that's what my mum is helping all this harassment. And I'm going to prove that as well. My mother's got something to do with it. She has. I'm not an old lady hunched over. So we've got a man in a blue t-shirt, followed by the old lady hunched over is behind him. And we've got a loose dog.